What is up, guys? We are here and we are jumping straight into the action of this video, wasting no time at all. We are on board with Valtteri Bottas in the Mercedes W08, the new Mercedes livery launched a few days ago. Finally getting something on here while I've been working on these new liveries. Here at Russia, we're currently in P3. We've got Daniel Ricciardo, who's just behind us, going to give us a bit of a hard time. We're going to have a look at the replay of the start of the race, as we did miss out on that. So as you can see, everyone got away pretty well. We got a few of the liveries on the cars already. Not all of them on there at the moment because of the time of this recording. Some of the cars weren't released. There's some chaos in the background. So we're going to have a little look and see what happened up the back. We're in the midfield here and you can see one of the Force Indias and the McLaren going into the side of one of the Renaults. I believe that was Nico Hülkenberg. And then the Sauber actually collects his teammate. So that is both of the Saubers done and dusted. Lap 2, we are now behind Sebastian Vettel. We're chasing down Sebastian Vettel, who's also chasing down our teammate of Lewis Hamilton. So we're going to have a look down to turn 1. I believe it's technically turn 1, but I don't see why it's called turn 1. Anyway, we are on board and we're going to have a look. We're going to be a little bit later on the brakes than the German of the Ferrari car. Now we're going to go through and we're going to squeeze him out and push him just a tad wide, just because, you know, we want to try and get past him. But coming on to the penultimate lap now, we set the fastest lap of the race. We're in the slipstream of our teammate and we're just going to do it best we can. We're actually going to make the move before we make DRS and we're just going to steam around the outside. Now that was very, very close to being off the track, which wouldn't have been good for us. But we're going to have a look and we're just going to kind of take it easy. We're past Hamilton. We've done what we needed to do. So that is that, and that job is done. Coming on to the final section of corners, we have held the lead. Hamilton's dropped down to 4th place, which is unfortunate for him. But we are going to take the win. It was a very quick race. After I took the lead, not a lot happened, and it was in quite a few short laps of space at a time. You can see Valtteri Bottas with his race suit and his helmet. That's not necessarily his actual race helmet, that's more or less the one that I made myself. But you're going to see him come onto the podium in second now, Rio Gutierrez, because that makes perfect sense. But you're going to see Valtteri Bottas come out onto the podium, and it's actually Valtteri Bottas' face as well. So this is obviously part of the upcoming 2017 season mod. The Mercedes AMG EQ power there on the car, the Mercedes looks very good. I want to give myself a pat on the back with that because I think I did very good. But so Valtteri Bottas is celebrating on the podium with Daniel Ricciardo and Sebastian Vettel, which is good to see. His hat might change the colour of that, I'm not 100% sure. But we're going to have a look at a few of the pictures here of the Mercedes car that I have. So looking at the first one, which was in the thumbnail, is more or less a side view of the Mercedes W08. It does look really nice. I mean, the whole idea of the blue lines streaking across the car, it's very interesting. And more or less, apart from that, nothing's really changed on the Mercedes as too much. The second picture is a more of a closer version, as you can see all those blue lines as the car pulls up for the podium celebrations. Same sponsors, the blue lines just streaking from the side of the car. You can see it partially on the rear wing, just underneath the Petronas sponsor. And the final picture is of Lewis Hamilton in Australia. Again, obviously that isn't his helmet, it's one I put in as a temporal use. More lines on the front wing and on the side of the car. Even on the side pod, it looks very, very nice. I just like the idea of it. It does look very nice in real life as well. Obviously, you still got the Mercedes EQ power there as well, which is, that was a pain in the ass to make, I'll tell you that anyway. But anyway, guys, that's been the Mercedes W08. It looks fantastic, and I can't wait to see it in a few more videos when people finally get their hands on it. I haven't decided how I'm going to release the liveries for the cars or the season mod as itself, whether I do upload the season mod and then do the liveries as some kind of like a donation or like a Patreon kind of thing. I'll decide on that at some point or another, but until then, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have, please give it a like. Let's shoot for 10 likes, and until next video, guys, see you then. Bye bye.